Certainly there's a spring in this young man's step. The 25-year-old left-hander Matthew Liberator is having himself a nice season. 7th start of the year here coming against Pittsburgh. Last time out, rain shortened, so only lasted 3 against Cincinnati, but he's been getting deep into games.
Cardinals against the Pirates, and it's O'Neill Cruz to stand in right away.
And strike 3, blisters the outside corner. How about that sequence? 2 heaters and a slider, and Libby's got out number 1. Here's Brian Reynolds. Reynolds a switch hitter, batting right-handed here. And Liberator has thrown nothing but strikes. 2 strikeouts. Dusty Blake all smiles.
And so McCutchen will work a 2-out walk and bring up Hayes.
And that's a fair ball inside the third base bag. Kicks off the short fence, so a little bit of a break there for the Cardinals. McCutchen will hold at second.
2 on for Alexander Canario. Canario is 3 for his last 19.
Swing and a miss. Liberator strikes out 3 Pirates in a scoreless top half of the first inning.
And for Paul Skeens, start number 8. He's 10th in the league in ERA, 274.
2 outs. Here's Brendan Donovan.
On the ground, that's banged up the middle, and Brendan Donovan has his 4th career hit against Skeens. It comes with 2 outs in the first inning. Arenado 4 for 11 against Paul with a home run.
That's Splinter there.
Skeens' first strikeout of the night is Nolan Arenado. A man left for the Cardinals.
Nothing bottom of the second inning.
Now Alec Burleson, he is homered in his last 2 games.
Yeah,
Came back with it.
and
that's the good one. And that's the one that dips down and
away. It breaks into a righty away from a lefty.
Right.
I mean, watch this thing take off. It takes a sharp right-hand turn and goes straight down. I mean, that is unfair.
Here is Jordan Walker. 0 for his last 8, 2 out of his last 13.
Gets the strikeout, and Skeens maybe a little stare down of Jordan Walker.
So we start the top of the 3rd inning, scoreless game. Each team with a hit. Matthew Liberator and Paul Skeens are the pitchers.
Here's Brian Reynolds.
Swing and a miss. Reynolds can't connect. Libby's gotten him twice, and that's punch out number 4. Lined into center, and coming on and catching that is Victor Scott II.
No score as the Cardinals come to bat here in the 3rd inning against Paul Skeens.
Here we go, 98 down the middle.
And he strikes out Wynn swinging with a fastball.
In center field, and there's Cruz.
So 1 left for the Cardinals. Nolan Arenado is going to lead it off for the Cardinals. Paul Skeens back to the mound. 58 pitches here.
Skeens has gotten him twice.
I think again on a changeup.
It's his 5th.
Perfectly placed changeup.
Here's Contreras. He walked him to lead off the 2nd.
Swinging a bouncer toward short. 2 hops for Triolo. Fields throws to first, a strike to get Contreras for the 2nd out.
Maybe a quick one here. 8 pitches. 1, 2, 3. That's more like it.
Pirates nothing. Cardinals nothing. Here is Jared Triolo.
As that's cut on a miss. Liberator is matching Skeens pitch for pitch. That's strikeout number 6.
Here's Henry Davis. Takes a strike. He walked his only time up, and he's the last Pirates base runner.
But it doesn't matter because Libby's striking out everybody. That's his 7th strikeout.
Both pitchers have allowed 1 hit and 2 walks and no runs. And now Jordan Walker.
And Jordan takes ball 4. So Skeens human. He walks. Walker's hitting 198. He's the 8th place hitter. Scott batting 9th is next. 1 on, 1 out.
And the same with Paul Skeens.
That's something. He comes back and promptly strikes out Victor Scott, number 6 for Skeens.
2 outs. Walker still at first, and now Lars Nootbaar is coming up.
Fly ball to Cruz. Casually makes that grab. 5 scoreless for Skeens.
As we're playing in the 6th inning, a 0-0 game at Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis.
O'Neill Cruz coming to home plate, facing Matthew Liberator.
Oh, good take there.
So 2 outs now. Cruz still at first. Here is Hayes.
There he goes. Pozo's throw is not in time to get him.
And Brendan Donovan thought they had him. The throw beat him.
Cardinals think they got him. See the index finger? It's up in the air, and there's the tag. I don't think he got to the bag yet.
I don't know that there's enough to overturn it. Maybe O'Neill does get his fingers to the bag before the tag gets on his arm. Let's see if we can see from another angle.
After review, the call to full stands. Runner safe. St. Louis loses their challenge for the remainder of the game.
Well, Cruz gets his 15th steal in the air to right center field, and that's going to get down for extra bases for Hayes. RBI double on a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Scores Cruz, and it's 1-0.
The Cardinals are looking up at Skeens and the Pirates. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Mason Wynn leads off.
Right field. Very unhappy Mason Wynn flies out to Reynolds. Ground ball.
And another.
Still no hits since the first inning for the Cardinals. And Arenado hasn't even put a ball in play.
On the ground, that's going to sneak through. A 2-out single for Arenado.
Arenado's hit safely his last 4 games with 6 hits.
And another walk. So 2 aboard, 2 outs.
And Oscar Marine, the Pirates pitching coach, will come out for a change.
Burleson up right now, the left-handed hitter. I would think this would be the situation to possibly bring in Baraki.
Driven down the left field line. That ball is fair and into the corner. 1 run scores. Contreras on his way around. Here he comes. The Pirates mishandle the relay.
2-1 Cardinals. A 2-out double for Burleson. And the Cardinals, who gave up a run in the top half, take the lead in the bottom half of the 6th.
Yolo on to first.
Single walk, 2-run double. The Cardinals lead the Buccos 2-1.
And now the Cardinals have the lead 2-1.
Matthew Liberator is out for the top of the 7th inning. 90 pitches, but he's still in there. Swung on and missed. Struck him out with 3 pitches. And that last one, 95 miles an hour.
Here's Jared Triolo. He's bounced to the pitcher and struck out.
Lined into left. And that's going to be caught. Oh, and handcuffed Nootbaar, but he gets there and makes the belt high catch. That's dumped towards short. Mason drifts out, calls for the fair catch. And Libby, look at him.
And Libby gets through the top of the 7th. What a job for Matthew Liberator.
1-run affair. It's the Cardinals leading 2-1. They finally get Liberator out of the game. 7 innings, 3 hits, just a single run, 3 walks. And now the Cardinals go to the bullpen and bring in Steven Matz.
As the Pirates have the top of the order up in the 8th.
And a swing and a miss. 9 Pirates have walked the plank via strikeout tonight. Matz has his first.
A 2-out hit for McCutchen. He's 1 out of 3 with a walk. And Key Brian Hayes gave the Pirates the lead for a moment in the 6th inning.
Driven toward right. Walker on the run, retreating to the warning track. He's got room. And that will retire the side.
Here we go. 9th inning in St. Louis. Cardinals 2, Pirates 1.
But Gordon Graceffo, the youngster fireballer, 6th inning scoreless yesterday, was so solid last time out too in Cincinnati before that. 5 strong innings.
And he is pitching to Adam Frazier, a pinch hitter leading off the 9th inning.
Little chopper hit towards second. Donovan's got that. Perfect throw, and there's your first out in the 9th inning.
Pirates need a run. Here's Joey Bart going to pinch hit for Triolo.
In the air center. Victor's got it, and the Cardinals have beaten Skeens again. 2-1 is your final. Gordon Graceffo with a 1-2-3 ninth earns the save.
Light it up in downtown St. Louis as the Cardinals beat the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight 2-1.